You're here. That means you're asking for help, and I'm here to help you. My name is Jamie Rivets, and I have a master's in education and 14 years experience helping children, families, educators, professionals, people that work within the schools with anything to do with the social world. And I'm going to give you simple, practical tips today, the 5 ways to get kids to listen. Because let's face it, who doesn't want to end the nagging as a mom and get kids to listen? So I hope these are quick and easy, and I'm going to run through them rather quickly. If you'd like to know more, I have an article that supports the information, and I've also got a visual. So don't worry, you don't have to write anything down. My first tip is look them in the eyes. If a child is younger, get down on your knees, get down on their level, and connect them with your eyes. That lets them know you're listening to them. It's a very important skill for later in life, and what we model, kids will do as well. With teens especially, touch them on the shoulder and make sure that they're connecting with you with their eyes. This is huge. It will go a long way, and it's easy to implement all the time. My second tip is to connect with them and then redirect. A lot of times we try and dismiss what our child has to say without actually listening to them. So it's important to reiterate. I hear what you're saying. I know you'd like a cupcake at 9 a.m. or I know you'd like a piece of candy at 9 a.m. But that's going to hurt your tummy, and here's another choice for you. But if kids don't feel heard and don't feel like you're listening to what they're asking for, they're much less likely to listen. So connect with them and then redirect. That's an important process. My third tip is tell children what to do instead of what not to do. Oftentimes we hear kids hear, no, get down, no, sit down, stop that. And if that's all they hear, then that's what they're going to do. So rather than telling kids what not to do, tell them what to do. Instead of stop, hey, I really need you to do this because it'll keep you safe. Or I'd like you to do this. If you sit on your chair, that way I don't have to worry about you falling out of your chair. So really work on your language. If you're making something negative, that's probably what the kids are hearing, and that's what they're going to do. And my fourth tip to get kids to listen is tell them the why behind you're asking them what to do. So a lot of times we ask kids what to do, and kids are told all day long what to do by parents, by teachers, by other peers, by older siblings, but they often don't know why. Okay, so explain to them why you're asking them to do this. They're way more likely to comply. So for example, I need you to stand right here by the car. I'm going to load your sister in her car seat. It's a parking lot. If you wander away from the car, I'm really worried that you could get hurt, and it's a safety reason. Rather than them just thinking you're trying to control them or tell them what to do, this goes a long way with teens. Really explain to them the why and your intent, and they're way more likely to buy in and listen. And then lastly, number 5, I told you this would be quick and easy. Tell children how they're making other people feel when they're not listening or when they're not doing what you're asking them to do. Okay, this is a part of teaching empathy. A lot of times kids will dismiss how you're feeling or other people are feeling because they can't do what you're asking them to do, but you're still teaching them. It's still a teachable moment, and you're helping them to step into your shoes. Gosh, when you do this, I really feel frustrated. Do you think you could take care of my feelings? That goes a long way with kids. Okay, so those are my top 5 tools. If you'd like to know more about these 5 tools, please read the article. If you'd like to know more about working with me, go to my website, which you've just done. I'm glad you're here. As always, I'm here for you. Have a good one.